Hey, Pumpkin. Daddy's got to limp to the office. Oh, I feel like I got a needle stuck in my back. They say voodoo is poppycock. I know there's a doll of me somewhere with a needle sticking in it. Oh. Hey, Glue Troopers, Max and Max's Models here. I was out in the Tarbis yesterday looking at some kits for a kit trade I'm going to do. And I was looking at the Focke-Wulf 190s that I have, and I was rifling through the parts and everything, make sure the kits were complete, those that weren't shrink wrapped. And I was kind of shocked at how the level and crispness of detail has changed. You know, when the kits we built when we were kids, as we all know, were pretty straightforward. And even the more advanced kits were still, by today's standards, not hyper detailed. In fact, some of the details were a little on the rounded side, but it wasn't a big deal because, you know, that was the standard of the day. And then I look at some of the stuff I've been seeing recently, like the Zuikamura kits, and the level of detail has gone from good to virtually insane. And I was thinking about, man, if I wanted to build something like that, I'm not exactly even sure how I would get all those fine parts to fit without, do you pre-paint them? And what do you do when the glue goes on and messes up the paint? Or, okay, but some of this stuff is so small, there's nowhere you're going to get in there and mask it off after you glue it together. And, okay, maybe find a glue that won't hurt the paint, but and I'm sure there's some out there. I've heard that's the foam safe CA glue. Some people said it won't mess up paint, but are you talking about lacquers or acrylics? And it's gotten from just, kids slapping parts together and rattle can spray painting using torn paper bags as your mask to, a chemistry class in science. And should I use MEK? Should I use CA glue? A bunch of... If I had known it was going to turn into this, I'd have paid more attention in the chemistry class. But anyway, it was just one of those things I was looking at. And I say this with love. I'm so impressed by the new stuff. I think it's absolutely wonderful. Truly, we are actually in the second golden age of model building. We have more stuff available than ever before. And I already knew that, but going to the Nats just quadruple confirmed it. But they're not selling kits by the millions like they used to in the 60s, but what they're selling now is just so incredible. But we still have a lot of those old kits for people who just want the fun, basic build. So most of us have been around to see the evolution of it. And unfortunately, the prices are the only thing that kind of gets your attention now. But anyway, I'm still limping along, as you probably saw. Totally shifting gears without telling you that I'm changing subjects. That's the problem with a channel like this. This is largely just a stream of consciousness, so you're kind of hearing what's dancing through my brain. And as you guys know, I'm so good about controlling the filter. Anywho, I was just thinking that we're still going to have the live stream. Hadn't heard back from Scott yet. I don't know if we'll get him on this week or not. It's funny, for like I've said before, I say it again, for guys retired, I seem to have plenty of things going on to keep me busy. But I really need my back to heal up before I can get back out of the Tarbis and start going face down in some models. And it's been a week since I've been out there to do anything, so I'm really getting the itch to go out there now. But I've had this problem in my back before, and I've learned, man, you got to take it easy for a week. To don't let yourself be leaning over a table. Everything feels fine until you try to move. But we're still going to have a live stream, and well, that's where everything is at right now. But I really am anxious to get back to building these models. I've got so much stuff even in the short stash that I want to get to, and but it'll be there waiting on me, right? So, guys, you take care of yourselves. We'll talk at you later. You have a wonderful day, and as always, model on.